From the gun, running back on the move. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to him. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to get it in with the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Temple lines up quickly. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They'll go to the air. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This one's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. To the ground, he's got it again. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the counter. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. He'll set up to throw. Got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UCF pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Knights did. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Holds and fires complete to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Line is set on third down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Makes his connection. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're about to run a dirty half dozen plays on this drive. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
First down here for the offense. The run from the shotgun. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off play action on first down. Soft spot in the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Got his man on the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. They're going to throw it again. He makes the grab. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He wants to throw here on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gentry. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Temple takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He's going to pass. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Miami, 21, Temple, 7.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, Let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Bulls his way forward. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Tosses it incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Looking to buy time. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch here. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Owls line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. You know, the entire concept of the play action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run, played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Temple takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Quick strike complete. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Off play action. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Temple line up to punt it away. Oh, this is a bad shank. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Leaves it with the running back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback adapted. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to get to him. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Man, that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 38 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Unleashes one. Got his man to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Miami! And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Got it past the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He'll just keep slinging it. Feeling some heat. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They'll go to the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the fourth time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Canes! And the route is on.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Spits it out to the back. Gets it out quickly.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Takes the easy one to the back. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. It's complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. He's got his man.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Bounced right back to them. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing